things. And for this week's video, I am going to show you how I clean my grooming brushes. My brushes are getting kind of gross. We've had a lot of rain and mud around. My horse loves to roll in the mud and get dirty, so her brushes get dirty. She's also blowing out her winter coat, so they are just covered in hair. So I wash my brushes probably once a month or so, like every 6 weeks, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And I use these brush fizzies. These are Queen's Crown Equaesthetic brush fizzies. It's actually a company that my best friend and I have started, and we sell these brush fizzies. We actually just started up a website, and these are basically like a bath bomb that you get at Lush, except they are made with natural ingredients and essential oils. They're antimicrobial. They rinse, clean, and you just have to soak your brushes basically, and they clean them off. So very, very easy, a lot easier than using, say like a dish detergent where you're going to have to do a lot of rinsing. So you basically just throw these in some water and let your brushes soak. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and I will put the website address for these up. This is probably my second favorite scent. This is our Florida Cracker scent. These are part of a rescue herd batch. These got overactivated while I was making them, so they're a little ugly. But normally they're these cute little unicorn shapes, and they normally have like a little face on them, but these they came out funny because I overactivated them. So that's why I'm going to use them to clean my brushes. So what you're going to need is a pack of Equaesthetics brush fizzies. We sell these for $5 plus shipping, or you can basically buy 3, get the 4th free. So you can get 16 of them for $15, so not bad. And each one will do a bucket's worth of brushes. So, I'm going to need a 3 to 5 gallon bucket with warm water. So I've already set that up. How much water you need will depend on how many brushes you're doing. Sometimes if my brushes are really gross, I like to use 2 fizzies. I can probably get by with 1 today, but I might throw in like a half of one because one of these is broken. So I might throw in another half, just to make sure I have a little extra cleaning power. So this scent is a citrus scent. It is lemon and orange. So we named it Florida Cracker because it just makes me think of Florida, so Florida Cracker breed horses. And I love the way these fizz. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it on the camera. So I'm going to toss these into our warm water, and we're going to let them fizz. They fizz up, they smell great. And I'm just going to wait for them to, alright. Oh, it smells so good in here now. Okay, so I'm just going to throw my stuff in here. Grooming gloves going in. Ugh, big wad of hair, gross. Hard brush. Right in the bucket. Curry with little massagers going in. Hoof pick, gross, going in there. Gonna get some of this extra hair off of my mane and tail brush. Just toss that away, right in there. Soft brush, again. I like to just get some of that excess hair off before I throw it in the bucket. Plop that in there. Flick brush. I just got back from riding and brushed my horse, so that's why this stuff is really covered in hair today. She is a woolly beast, and She is just blowing out that winter coat. Alright, that goes in there. Okay, other curry going in there. This is a mane and tail brush that I don't use so much, but you know what? It's gross, and if I need it for a backup, I'd like for it to be clean. So, alright, so that goes all in there. I'm going to let that soak for anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes, and we will come back and rinse everything off, and I'll show you the afters. Hey there, Editing Liz here. So I apparently forgot to turn the camera microphone back on when I recorded the last part of this video, so I'm just going to do a voiceover. So I let my brushes soak for about 15-20 minutes and then came back, and here I am. I'm just taking them out of the water, letting them drain, and they looked so much better. They still like have a bunch of hair stuck to them. You can see my grooming gloves look a lot better, and you can kind of see like how gross and brown the water's gotten. My hoof pick looked great, which is awesome because we've had a lot of mud around here, so it was just had the bristles all stuck in mud. My flick brush looked better, which is also great because I love my flick brush. I use it all the time. This little massaging curry comb looked great. I don't use this curry as much, but it still gets dusty and dirty, of course, being in the barn. And so here I am trying to show you just how brown this water is. It's probably a little difficult to see because of the purple bucket. So now I'm just going to rinse everything off with some warm water again. These brush fizzies don't really leave a residue, but I just like to get the dirty water off, and you can kind of see the water coming off of them is a little brown too. It's getting like the extra dirt off. So just giving them a quick rinse. This is so much easier than using, say, like a Dawn dish soap, and it's so much gentler on your brushes. Let's face it, horse stuff is expensive, so the longer we can make it last, the better. So just rinsing off my soft brush. So done rinsing. Now I'm just going to get the brushes out of the bathtub. And in a minute here, once I move everything, I will attempt to show you how dirty the water coming out of the bucket was. Unfortunately, this is about the best camera angle that I can get in my bathroom. So I just like to kind of shake the excess water off, and then on this day we actually had some sun and it was fairly warm, so I took them out back and let them sit in the sun to dry. There, you can see how gross that water is. It's just disgusting. So if your brushes need some washing and you just want a nice simple way to do it where you don't have to do a lot of scrubbing, we do have a website set up for selling these. They come in a 4-pack. We have 8 different scents, and you can also, for a discount, get a 16-pack with 4 of your favorite scents to try out for a small discount. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you next time.